Okay, so here we are at 5Ds finally. The Duelist Genesis released in September of 2008. And this, of course, introduces synchro monsters. Now, you may notice I'm not doing the fancy overlay with the fucking sparkly background and the cards appearing on the screen as I talk about them in a scripted manner. That shit takes too long. I think I'm gonna put that in the bin for a while. The episodes were just taking too long to edit, and I'm just going to go back to this off the cuff kind of style for a little bit and see how this does. This usually cuts down on my work quite a bit. So, for the secret rares in this set, we have, of course, the first synchro monster we're going to see. Now, some of you might not know how synchro summoning works. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, that's when the game got too complicated for them and they fell off. If you don't understand synchro summoning, that means you don't understand addition, basic mathematics. So, to synchro summon, you see right here, one tuner plus one or more non-tuner light monsters. So tuner is just a word that they're going to write on the card. Like you see here, warrior effect. A card might say warrior tuner. That's it. So say you want to make a level 6 synchro monster. You need a level 3 tuner, and you need a level 3 non-tuner. Or a level 2 tuner, and a level 4 non-tuner. It's not that complicated. It's quite easy. And it works just like Geyserus worked there in the finale. You just need the guys on the field, send them to the grave, you make the synchro. Very easy. So anyway, Avenging Knight Parashat, big synchro boss for the fairy deck. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to make this at the moment. Charged Light Brigade, Searcher for the Lightsworn monster is pretty good because most of us only have one or two of the better ones. So you made us in this set the Ultra Rares, and the Ultimate Rares are the exact same list. There is also Ghost Rares too in this set, well just one, Ghost Rare Stardust. So for the Ultras, which was also the Ultis, Stardust Dragon, probably the one we're going to want to get the most, then followed maybe by Yugioh and Emergency Teleport. Stardust Dragon, he's going to protect you from any effect that destroys stuff. He just sends himself to the grave to negate that shit. Comes back at the end of the turn every single time, over and over and over again. So you gotta like banish him from the grave or remove him without destroying. He's really annoying, really powerful, but he is level 8. It's going to be kind of tricky to make level 8 synchros for the time being. Same with Red Dragon Archfiend, also in level 8 synchro, but he's more aggressive. If he attacks a defense position monster, he destroys all defense position monsters, but he has this drawback to where your other monsters that didn't attack die at the end of the turn. Yugioh Guardian, this guy is fucking stupid. This was a mistake by the balance team. 2800 attack on level 6, so he's got more attack than the level 8 Stardust, and as much as the level 7 Nitro Warrior. More than the level 8 Thought Ruler Archfiend. He was a mistake. A lot of people are convinced this guy was probably supposed to have either 2400 attack, for the effect that he does have, because when he destroys a monster by battle, he gets to special summon it to your side of the field. So not only are you just getting a free massive guy for very little investment, you're also getting to take your opponent's shit when you kill them. This card too is also a victim of an errata. He was on the ban list for years, and when he came off, they added this text. It says he needs an Earth tuner. He actually doesn't right now at the moment. The original text, he was just completely generic. Any tuner, any non-tuner will work. Thought Ruler Archfiend, this is kind of a boss for the Psychic deck, which we'll get to in a second. This guy, when he destroys stuff by battle, you get to gain that monster's attack as life points. And when a spell or trap targets a Psychic monster, you get to pay 1000 and negate that. So he's going to fuel his own effect, and he's 2700. Really, really good card. If you pull this, you know, you're kind of set for a boss monster for a little bit. And a card that's going to enable some of these synchros is Emergency Teleport. Special summon a level 3 or lower Psychic monster from the deck and banish it during the end phase. The banishing doesn't matter because most of the time you're going to go for Crippins or Psychic Commander, who are both tutor monsters, level 2 and 3. You're going to use those to make a synchro, and then you don't care what happens to the tuner afterwards. Special summoning from the deck, kind of a broken effect. This will be abused at many points throughout the history of the game. Currently being abused today in the TCG because this card was limited to 1 copy and then went to 3 for no real reason. Quite a lot of misses when it comes to the super rares, but there are 2 in particular that I kind of want to talk about. Magical Android level 5 synchro, 2400 attack, not too bad stats wise. This is kind of like a consolation prize if you can't pull some of the other synchros. It does gain you life points during the end phase, which is better than doing nothing at all. Gladiator Beast War Chariot. This is effect negation for Gladiator Beast monsters. When an effect monster is activated while you control a Gladiator Beast monster and negate the activation and you destroy it, is a counter trap, so they can't respond except with other counter traps. And there's a Gladiator Beast that comes out in the set at common that can recycle this card. So this is crazy if you can pull it. So we can see here in the rares, the Mind Master, this is the Psychic deck coming to life. The Psychic is a new type introduced in this set, just like, Warrior or Spellcaster, now we have Psychic monsters. Mind Master is a not once per turn effect. You can pay 800 life points, tribute a psychic monster, except himself, to special summon a level 4 or lower psychic type monster from your deck in face up attack position. The psychic deck has ways to mitigate the life point cost, either by not paying it or just doing something so that they can kind of get around that kind of limitation. And essentially, Mind Master reads special summon your entire deck by tributing the rest of your deck. So you just dump your whole deck in the graveyard pretty much. And then at that stage, it has ways to kind of use those graveyard psychic monsters to fuel a big OTK. Desynchro is a very silly card. You get to target a synchro monster in the field, return it to the extra deck, and then if it's your monster you returned, you get to special summon the synchro materials from your graveyard. If you use this on the opponent's monster, they don't get to, because it specifies if those monsters are in your graveyard. This card is very funny to use on your own monster when your synchro monster does something when it hits the field. There's a card coming out later called Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, that's going to banish 3 of your opponent's cards when it's synchro summoned. Then you desynchro it, you do it again, and you can do triple Trishula on the one turn. Very funny card. Graceful Revival, this is another Call of the Haunted for little guys, specifically level 2 or lower monsters this time. Herald the Orange Light is monster negation for the fairy deck. You discard this and another fairy and negate and destroy an opponent's monster when it activates an effect. We also get the Tricky, who's like a generic level 5 kind of extender. You can special summon him by discarding a card, good for maybe making up the levels on a big synchro you're trying to make. And the selection is effect negation. You pay 1,000 life points and you get special summon of a monster that has the same type as one on the field and destroy it. So this is good against those kind of certain strategies that are all in on the one kind of theme, like a machine OTK deck, or like, I don't know, a spellcaster deck, or even the fairy deck, which we're kind of seeing start to come together at this point. And for the commons, there's a few bits to talk about. Quillbill Hedgehog, he's an extender if you've got tuners on the field. He can bring himself back from the graveyard, but then he gets banished afterwards. You got stuff like Krebon's, probably the best target for emergency teleport. When he's targeted for an attack, you can pay 800 to negate it, so he can kind of keep himself alive for multiple turns and stall out if he needs to. 2 is just also a great number. You know, you normal summon your level 4 beater or whatever. You can E-tally out a Krebon's, and you can make a Yugioh Guardian right there. And then Psychic Commander lets you kind of go for bigger plays. You can do stuff like Cyber Dragon Psychic Commander and make a level 8 synchro. That's how you get out your Stardust, your Red Dragon Archfiend, and all that. The Psychic deck also has Psychic Snail. This guy's kind of used for some of the OTK strats. You can pay 800 to let another Psychic monster, not Psychic Snail, attack twice that turn. But he himself, you know, 1900 attack, not too bad at all. And Dr. Cranium's going to add monsters when it's destroyed by battle by paying 800. All the Psychic monsters, they have this kind of theme of paying life points to do effects, but they can also gain life points and also just not have to pay these life points through various different means. Destructotron is actually able to pay these life points in a great way. He destroys himself at the end phase if there is another Psychic monster on the field, but what he can do, not once per turn, is pay 1,000 life points and destroy a set card on the field. So, hypothetically, at the end of the game, you can just normal summon this guy, even on an empty board, pay all your life points, pop all your opponent's back row, and just swing for game. Very, very funny. This could be really good, could be worth playing, we'll have to wait and see. And Gladiator Beast, a quest, this is the one that's going to recycle the War Chariot that we talked about. When he's special summoned by Gladiator Beast, you get to target a Gladiator Beast card in your graveyard and add it to your hand. He would also be a target for Icarus attack had we not banned that, but listen, you know, you can't win them all. Beast of the Pharaoh, abused in the zombie synchro decks. When he's sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you get to special summon a level 4 or lower zombie monster from your graveyard. That can include your Plague Spreader Zombie Tuner, which is released next week. That can include another Beast of the Pharaoh. Just do it again if you have the means to get another tuner on field. This has been abused throughout history, very, very funny, and something about it looks very funny. Just the mask, I don't know what it is. Gear Town is a crazy card. This is a field spell that lets you ignore one of your tributes needed for your ancient gear monsters. So the 1 tribute monsters become normal summons, and your 2 tribute monsters become 1 tribute monsters. That's not the reason you play the card though. The real reason you play it is when it is destroyed, you get to special summon an ancient gear monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Not including Golem, because he can't be special summoned. But it does include Ancient Gear Gadgetron Dragon, which we just got from our wheel. I actually have 2 of them myself. This is a 3000 attack monster that is immune to spells and traps, or more accurately, turns off spells and traps completely when he declares an attack. And just the low cost of having your field spell destroyed is pretty crazy. When this card released, it was ruled at the time, and I think this is how we'll be ruling it for the time being. You can activate Gear Town, and if you set another field spell, that counts as destroying your Gear Town, and it sets it off. So you get to just enable this on your own turn, which is really, really funny. Recycling baddies, this is pretty much salvage for thunder monsters. Target 2 thunder type monsters with 1500 or less attack in your graveyard and add those to your hand. Just a bit more recycling power, as if the battery man deck did not have enough already. Book of Eclipse, kind of a card for breaking boards. Say your opponent has big threatening cards that can negate your stuff, like a Thought Ruler Archfiend and a Stardust Dragon. Book of Eclipse flips them face down. The drawback in this case is if those monsters are still there at the end of the turn, they're all flipped back up into defense position, and your opponent draws a card for each. That's not the reason you're playing the card. You're playing this because you want to turn off their effects and try kill them while they're face down. Remote Revenge, this is a card that can redirect destruction effects to monsters your opponent controls. So activate only when a monster you control is targeted by a spell trap or effect monster's effect that destroys one monster on the field. Switch the target to an appropriate monster your opponent controls. This never really saw play in competitive play like Yu-Gi-Oh, but like in our format, could maybe see a bit of play. Judgment of Thunder, just a bit more removal for the Battery Man deck. It says Thunder, but can you think of any other Thunder deck? Because I can't. So when a Thunder monster is summoned to your field, target one card your opponent controls to destroy it. Very simple, just a 1-for-1 trade whenever you get to normal summon, or even special summon a Thunder type monster. The Fish deck, which does become real at some point, I swear, gets a good card here, Fish Depth Charge. Tribute a Fish type monster, target one card in the field, destroy it, and if you do, draw a card. Quite a good effect. Really not much more you can say there. You get to kind of keep your advantage going, get it thin through the deck a little bit, and maybe your opponent is about to pop your fish anyway. You know, you flip this up, you get to draw a card, you deal with another threat on their side of the board. It can be quite good. Needlebug Nest might be good down the line when we have these sort of decks that really do like to mill themselves. Some people will try to say this is worth playing in Lightsworn now. That is not the case. We don't have multiple wolves. We don't have multiple Judgment Dragons that make going minus just to play this card worth it. This will be good maybe in like a zombie deck or like Shadal's way down the line, or even further out, Paleo Frog. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's it for the Duelist Genesis. Lots of really good cards in here, but we'll have to wait and see which ones we do pull. So I will see you in the pack opening.
As 10.
Okay.
10 packs, yeah. And make sure you're not picking the Ebog loser pack, you're picking the Ebog structure deck.
The Kaya's one.
Yeah. Okay, and I am doing my packs of the Duelist Genesis if you want to spy on me. Okay.
I can't believe that we just went from
Sorry.
Nothing in my first pack.
we just went from like, oh yeah, like Gladiator Beast with one deck having Kaisers.
Okay, I got
and
Krebens.
Battery Men. To like, oh yeah, Maurice just has 2 dad. I have a dad. Everyone has fucking.
But
Jin,
see,
though.
this is what happened in the time period. Some guy just had dad, and no one else could afford it, and it was unfair, and it's indicative of the time. I got Quillbolt Hedgehog. He's a common.
Quillbolt's good.
Montage Dragon, one of the shit ultras. Thank you.
I also got Montage Dragon.
He
I
sucks.
got a playset of Decoy Dragon.
Gladiator Beast Equest.
I got
Foolish as well.
6 yellow gadgets.
I got 2 Foolish Burial.
Dark Hunter, please stop giving me the bad ultras. There are broken ones in this set. Credits. Fiendish Engine Omega. I'm actually getting the biggest garbage.
Yeah,
This-
Fiendish Engine. The secret rares in this are actually bad, apart from Church of the Light Brigade. You want
Grace
ultra rares in
Revival.
particular.
Well, we're 1/3 in, and I missed everything good. Well, that's not true. I've got the good commons. I've missed the good high rarity cards. Psychic Snail. Cold Enchanter.
Will we send our
Harold.
YDK files to Niall, is it?
Yeah.
Put mine in the chat.
Another
Okay.
Equest.
Without
another
the
Monster. I'm getting the good commons. I can't complain about those. I would just like a Synchro Monster, please. I said I would just like a Synchro Monster, please. That is a Synchron, not the
Close.
same thing.
Close.
The Selection. It's a good card.
We're like 1 pack behind because we can't see your screen. It's very funny.
Yo. There's a good one.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
That is-
That's a pretty good one.
That is
Oh,
a pretty
shit.
good one.
You just need something to
To summon with it.
summon off of it. Herald's good.
Sword Barrier. Oh!
Oh
shit.
fuck! Oh fuck! What is it? It's probably Goyo. It's probably Goyo.
No!
Oh no! A second Italy.
Ah, fuck.
Please just give me a fucking Synchro Monster,
Yeah,
man.
very funny if you don't get a synchro now after this.
Please.
I'm
I'm on the edge
Please?
of my seat.
I'm willing to
Please?
wager that he doesn't pull a
Please?
synchro,
Single
but gets
synchro.
a third E-telly.
Yeah, just
Please?
3 telly.
Please give me a synchro monster. Please. Oh,
Just
please.
a crumb of synchro.
Please.
This is what I'm saying, man.
Please.
This is what I was saying.
No,
If you have to get
you have to
pretty
understand.
unlucky.
I
to
have
not
hit
get a
I have
synchro.
hit every ultra except the synchros.
I know. That's
You
what
have
I'm
to
saying.
get
It's
pretty,
possible.
pretty unlucky to not
Heard,
get
heard,
the
it's happening
synchros,
to me, not
honestly.
you. Okay, last pack. No synchros, 0 synchros. But
You do just
you
have
do
fucking
not need synchro
geysers
monsters to play Gladiator
to make
Beast.
ads, yeah.
So my 2
You
E-tellies.
whiffed.
Yes, I did. Safety collection.
That's incredible.
So I don't think there was any doubt that I was going to play Gladiator Beast again after I unbanned Geyserus using my draft option. This deck is pretty much very similar to last week, except I've teched out the Spell and Trap lineup to deal with what I think is going to show up this week. So just for the Gladiator Beast core, the Bestiary, Darius, Hoplimus, Laquari, Murmillo, and Sekitor, all at the exact same numbers as last week. We're also still playing the Rescue Cat, Test Ape, Tiger package with the 2 Sangans. But the Sangans have a new search target this week. It's the DD Crow. There's going to be a lot more graveyard manipulation and graveyard usage in general this week. And I think having this card is quite strong at the moment. We can search it off the Sangan, and I was struggling for space, so I didn't include a second one. But this could do shit like, after your opponent's Stardust Dragon tributes itself to negate something, you can banish it with the DD Crow, so it doesn't come back at the end of the turn. It can keep the number of darks in the opponent's graveyard below a certain threshold because you don't want to deal with Dark Arm Dragon. A lot of my choices this week are dealing with Dark Arm Dragon and Stardust Dragon specifically because I'm kind of very afraid of those. They are very strong against this deck and we want to stop them from coming out if at all possible. For the Spell and Trap lineup, 2 Book of Moon kind of helps you win the battle phase, very important in this deck. Cold Wave helps you win the battle phase, helps you win the game, most broken card in the game in this deck, specifically the Geyserus build. 2 Proving Ground, cut it down from 3 just because of space issues. Everything is so accessible here anyway. I don't think I needed 3, which sounds crazy for a card that pretty much adds half my deck to my hand, but you know, it's just the way it is. 2 My Body's a Shield, this protects us from Dark Arm Dragon yet again. Protects us from Sakuretsu armor, protects our Geyserus when he comes in, protects us from Stardust Dragon, negating our stuff and blowing it up. This kind of does everything. I think it's a very good card right now at the moment in this format. 3 MST, I don't gotta explain this. 1 Premature Burial. I wish it was 3 Premature Burial, Jesus Christ. I don't gotta explain this one either. This is just a crazy good card. It's insane I've gotten away with it for this long. I say it every week, but this is pretty much one of the very few auto-includes, no matter what strategy I'm playing. 2 Black Horde of Heaven. This negates inherent special summons, which includes Dark Arm Dragon special summon from hand and Stardust Dragon being synchro summoned. It also prevents Connor's Geyserus that he did pick up as part of the finale. So if we enter into the mirror match, this is even good there. So I think it's pretty good against every deck. Also Battery Man, it mitigates Industrial Strength. I think this hits every relevant deck at the moment, so I'm definitely including it this week. I think it's a very strong card. I only have 2, but honestly, squeezing in 3 would have been quite difficult, so I'm happy with it at 2. Compulse, just a crazy good staple. Out Stardust without having to destroy it, very, very good. Defensive Tactics, I pulled this on my extra packs of Gladiator's Assault. Pretty much Wabaku for Gladiator Beasts. 2 Karma Cut, this is, again, deals with Stardust without destroying it. Deals with Dark Monsters both on the field and in the graveyard. If you can banish, say, I don't know, nobody has 2 Armageddon Knight, but let's say someone did. You banish the Armageddon Knight in field and then you would banish the second copy in the graveyard. That's really, really good. Magic Jammer, if you just look at my Spell and Trap lineup, there are so many good generic spells. I only have the 1 of this, but I think, you know, just having 1, I gotta play it because I just have to have the ability to stop these cards if they do matter. The 2 Sakuretsu armor, again, does not need to be explained. This is just a auto-include at this point. Would play 3 if I had it, but I don't. And of course, the only card that really matters in the extra deck is the Geyserus. You know what he does, you saw him in the finale. But I'm also playing the 1 Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth. Now, you notice I didn't pull this. We all actually get access to this card for free. This is like how we gave everyone 3 copies of Polymerization just to encourage people to use Fusion Strategy. This is probably the shittest Synchro monster. It's a level 6 generic, has no effect, and it is weaker than the other level 6 Synchro that we see, Goyo Guardian. So it's just not really worth going into. I'm not even playing tuners in my deck. This is in here for those 1 in a million weird scenarios where something like I get creature swapped, a tutor monster happens, and if I didn't have this, I would regret it for the rest of my life. It won't come up, but there's that, you know, like I said, 1 in a million chance that it does, so Why not just throw it in there just? Okay, yeah.
It's the weekend. It's the freaking weekend.
It do be the
Party
freaking
all
weekend.
night.
Okay, let me roll a dice because I'm sick of letting my brain decide these.
The coward's way out.
Yeah,
The-
man. I've thought about every fucking
It's-
possible.
It's not the coward's way out; it's the idiot's way out. I can't do it. Oh, yeah, never mind.
I
was-
also just rolled a dice there, so you know it was.
I was
meant
about
be.
to say the most powerful choice. You analyze every option and you just pick rock anyway.
Yeah. So you're going first, Adam.
Okay. Hmm.
Right. Well, we know Niall pulled no synchro monsters.
And
Right.
we know he pulled
Shut up,
no.
man.
So he has the one
Go
synchro
team.
monster.
Yeah, everyone
But
gets
then
the one freebie,
He has
which Adam
he has
is not
two
playing.
geysers. He has two geysers, and I'm wondering what the other two cards in his extra.
Gaiodias is one of them.
Maybe it's
probably.
just two Gaiodias.
I love
Uh,
to start off how we intend to continue. The 3 set and pass.
I was going to say. I think now the meta is just put 15 extra deck cards in, regardless.
my thing is frozen.
Yeah. Give it a second. I figured it was because you made those moves much quicker than everything else.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, I reckon you're right. Like next week, just everybody put 15 cards, regardless of what synchros you pull, just to
Yeah.
bait into thinking you've a
I
load of
have
synchros.
yeah, I didn't get any synchros.
Yeah. You know, you get the free one, Adam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still.
Okay.
It didn't even get that one. It would have really tough.
Somehow didn't pull the free card.
We'll target this. Okay, that's a good one.
Youch!
We'll normal this.
Oh,
Any response?
this
Intro
guy.
Oh yeah, sorry, main one.
Hate this guy.
Any response to that, Adam?
No.
No. Okay. Special test tiger.
Oh,
Thinking again.
Yep.
Let me read Test Dagger again because I completely forget.
He just he makes them tag for free before the battle phase.
he also triplets himself, so he'll be dead.
He also very
I'm
funny
gonna-
can tag a gladiator beast in for the same gladiator beast.
I'm
Which
gonna
is
activate Wing Blast on Bestiary.
on bestiary. That is pretty
Discard
good.
for cost.
Discard for cost, yeah. Okay. Back to top of deck.
It's an unfortunate discard, but you know.
I need to make sure I update the sheet so that Smashing Ground is not listed as a banned card.
I'll pass there. I'll pass there.
I'll pass there.
I'll pass.
Said that. I love how you still don't know how I'm playing. What I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm going to flip up my card.
Yeah.
And just go to battle.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Attack.
Yeah. No problem.
That's my turn.
Oh, a mystery card.
Hmm.
I'll normal summon the bestiary.
Yeah.
I'll premature burial the test tiger.
Ah.
Any response to that?
Hey, you're 8.
I do pay my 8.
Do it again.
Let's go!
Okay.
Discard Industrial Strength.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Targeting the bestiary again.
Bestiary, yes.
Very funny.
Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I did just make Adam lose 4 cards, so I don't care.
Yeah, like as good, like as much as I stopped Niall there, like he's just gonna catch up again, and
It's just the huge problem with lads that you have to keep stopping them all the time.
Stand by me. Yeah, just gonna go attack.
Yeah, 400.
That's all I can do.
Cool.
Yep.
Attack.
Yep.
Back to the deck. What's in my grave? Nothing.
It's just 5.
Oh yeah, you just lose 500. You're 1,000.
Fuck, I don't know why I thought that was correct.
No. Bestiary is just a 2,500 normal summon.
That'd
That
be
tests
yeah.
itself out.
Could you imagine? I'll just get the boy and
Yeah.
pass.
Slap a counter on him there, yeah.
Oh god.
Wow, Light of Destruction's such a cool set, guys. That's the week we're playing, right?
Yeah. You can join all these synchro monsters. Well, to be fair, these decks in particular do not need synchro monsters.
Fair.
I also don't think, it's not that like prescient to play the fucking synchros from
Oh yeah.
Duelist Genesis.
Some of them are very easy to squeeze into like existing decks, but like there's no
Yeah.
like I guess like
There's no like deck to build
Gladiator
from Duelist
Beast
Genesis.
equivalent, yeah, that turbos them out as easily. But like
Yeah.
you can play stuff like if you're playing like Sangans and shit, you play like Krebens just to make the Goyo play if you have it.
Yeah.
You'd
Ah,
play Psychic
jeez.
Commander for that, sure.
What 2 and 4, 6.
Sangan's
Sangan's
three.
a 3.
No, I mean like if you're playing Sangan, you could search Krebens because you're going to be playing level 4 monsters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
okay.
I was
Sorry.
I was doing the mental mathematics and
Mm,
not
you leapfrogged a bit.
yeah. Okay, I'll just normal this.
Yep.
Go to Babel. 800
Yep.
and then 21. Okay. Then end the battle phase. Go back in for. We'll just get another one of this guy, and then I'll put him back in, and we'll have this guy ready to go. Main 2. I'll set a card and pass.
Why don't you just
I'll
What do
just-
you mean?
Why was that order?
Well, I can't go
Battery
Laquari
charger.
into Laquari, and I wanted Laquari on field. Battery charger is
Yeah, but you
fine.
you just don't tag it out Laquari.
Yeah, I think
Pay-
I
pay your
changed my
5.
mind. I changed my mind halfway through.
Adam, pay your 5.
Yeah, pay your 5 for charger.
Sorry.
I'm going to contact Fuse.
Yep.
In the draw
And
phase?
there goes your board.
And then declare effect on summon targeting both.
Yeah, I'm an idiot, and you'll see why. I didn't act fast enough.
Oh
No.
yeah, because you can't respond to the contact fusion. It's all
Yeah, yeah.
just one
Yeah.
one continuous motion. Anyway, activate this. Get the biggest one. Normal summon. Is that game?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's
42, yeah.
I really messed up by not getting microcell turn 1. You know.
Yep.
That was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
again, the same problem I had last week. You know, I really got to work on that.
Hard luck.
Yeah, I think that is the
I
problem with the
literally-
battery man. Is they don't have a
literally,
good
like-
starter.
Yeah, the AA and the industrial strength, the only 2 monsters I saw the whole duel. So that was.
Oh, yeah, I was really scared of getting short circuit. I was like, listen, Gladiator Beasts are broken, but I could just get short circuited.
Here, what are you picking, Connor?
I'm sure
I
we
think
don't
I'm
get
gonna
access.
pick scissors, honestly.
We don't get
Okay.
access to Dandy, do we?
I think he's a promo.
Yeah.
Absolutely juked.
There'll probably be a way we do maybe like.
I don't think we need to.
I would just make
honestly.
him really hard to get. Like maybe one person gets like one of them. He is fucking broken though.
What card are you guys talking about?
Dandelion.
Dandelion.
Yeah. Just look at him.
Oh,
Just
right.
saves.
I have 2 Foolish Burial, by the way.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, so I think it'd be a little bit broken.
Brah.
Drah.
Okay. Standby. Main phase. I will space that one closest to your deck. Shit.
Get fucking tricked, man.
It happens. Okay, I think I will also. Oh wait, do we want to do this? Yeah, we'll do it this way.
Oh,
Oh, we're just back in
that is
DM
yeah,
format.
that is interesting.
Set cards.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, scoop it up. Game over. Oh, Jesus. This is reminding me of Invasion of Chaos, where we had all the build
Yeah.
up and then game 1 was setting 5 monsters each.
It just reminds me of Gravekeeper spawning in everyone's deck. Just come at me.
Yeah.
You don't got a monster that can get over it.
funny one though.
Yo.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
Yep.
Oh, is he on it?
Let's go. This is so fun.
This fucking
I mean-
guy.
Imagine this is the mirror.
If
Demise,
you're playing a dark deck,
yeah, Demise is
I
like
get
a dark monster that you can search.
okay, stand by mean.
See-
I will.
Me and Pierce did joke. It's like, oh, Maurice will just not play Dad for some reason. It's very possible.
Oh, I see him in my opening hand.
Normal
Oh.
Stratos.
Oh, okay. We have entered 5Ds.
Okay. Are you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Finally.
Activate.
Going to activate the effect to add a hero to my hand. I'm going
Okay.
to add.
This is a new card that has not been seen before.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy one. This guy playing not Geyserus. Both of us trying to juke each other out.
Let me see here. Is it smart to hit the face down? Yeah, we'll see what it is at least.
When you said that, Connor, I was like, how the fuck is Connor attacking that back row?
No.
I was like, what?
Well, Stratos can actually destroy back row as well, which is crazy.
True. Then in main 2, I will.
Not in this situation. You can't.
Yeah. He would have to have a face down hero that he flips up.
I think I'll just set another impasse.
Is this the first elemental hero that's been summoned? I think it is.
I summoned Neos.
Oh, you
Yes.
did.
I did summon Neos.
We had
I'm
a
gonna do
defender
this.
for Destiny Heroes as well.
No response to the summon.
I'm gonna play it.
No response.
I was about to banish. Grave
He's just playing.
for
He's just playing.
the
it.
man.
Okay. On summon, I will activate Compulse. Back to the
Sure thing.
Targeting Manju, of course.
Yeah, the biggest threat.
hand.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Very funny. Yeah.
I assume no response
No response to that.
to this.
Would you like to move to main phase?
No, absolutely not.
Never. Oh, fuck.
Is that okay?
Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
I will pay.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets a Sanguine trigger.
So I can search it. Oh,
Hold up, Maurice.
last
He's
card in hand.
doing his Sanguine search.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ah,
A lot of damage.
28,
That
24.
is 52.
Oof. Ouch. Ouchie.
Last card in hand is not Metamorphosis,
Hold
unfortunately.
on, I have to mill that.
Oh yeah, for Dozer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Look at that hand.
I forgot that Dozer even did that. I was just like,
Yeah.
he's a pretty cool card.
There's a mini Dozer as well who's got 19. He does the same thing.
As Tekapede.
Yeah, he's cool. It's Insect Gigantus.
Okay. Normal Prisma.
Let me just double check what Prism does. Okay.
Going to declare Prisma,
Yeah.
revealing Geyserus,
Yeah.
and sending Bestiary.
So this
Yeah.
was actually played as like an engine back in hero decks in the day, Gladiator Beast decks back in the day. 'Cause
Special Test Tiger.
you could search the
Yeah.
heroes so easily.
Going to declare Test Tiger to target this, put it back in the deck,
Does that?
get out Darius.
Does it what?
It does, because Prisma has changed its name to be Gladiator Beast Bestiary.
Yeah, so he's a Gladiator Beast monster.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it doesn't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. And now I'm going to Contact Fuse.
Sure.
Make sure you shuffle after the contact fuse because I always
Yeah,
forget.
no, I was making sure to do that in practice as well.
I have to remind myself all the time.
Geyserus targeting, I think Dozer on the back row.
Sure thing.
Or
Shuffle your deck, by the way, Connor.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sorry.
Dozer in the back row.
Those are in the back row. Strange. Oh, it's a good thing you did target fucking demise.
Yeah.
Dark illusion.
Going to go to battle and just crash,
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
and then I'll pass there.
This does put him in a very strong situation.
Yes, it does.
Draw. Standby. Main. Normal Stratos. Get myself a
Free
Prisma.
+1. Yeah.
Attack for 18.
I'm gonna normal this guy, my favorite man of all time.
His spirit lives
Mhm.
on.
Yeah, my turn.
Draw.
Shadows is a very good card.
Yes.
This is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it just dawned on me, realizing
Yeah. An 1800 beater that makes you go +1.
Or destroys, yeah.
Or
Destroys.
just back row, yeah. And if you've got multiple Stratos, you could just start popping back row and searching.
Especially good if you've Elementally Ocean in your deck as well.
Yeah, Ocean, Neosalius, Hero Blast. Like, there's a bunch of good cards that you can just slap him into a lot of decks.
I don't think we get Gemini Spark for quite a while though.
Yeah, it's a good while away. But even then,
It's
like, I think Hero Blast alone is worth playing with, like, Neosalius and, like, I don't know, Honest or something.
Yeah, depends.
As we can see right now, 1900, you know, still a big number.
I'll set one and pass.
Very funny.
The speed of the game is just crawl to a halt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw. Okay. Flip. Sorry. Main. Normal.
Ah,
Wait a second.
No.
That doesn't do anything.
oh,
Geyserus is in the graveyard.
Get owned.
see,
That's
Oh,
very funny.
no.
this is where the second Geyserus really comes in handy.
Comes in handy, yeah. At least I have a lot of guys on the field.
I was scared for a second.
Yeah, if this was me.
I thought I'd done it, to be honest.
Card advantage is still very firmly in Connor's favor.
Yeah. We'll see about that. as I end my turn.
I love Insect Knight essentially being like the equivalent of a 2K defender back in the day, but just in attack mode.
And it's also very funny because Connor doesn't have smashing ground.
How the fuck
I do
we
have
go
smashing
from-
ground.
how did we go from
you picked
last
up
week?
one, yeah.
I picked up one, yeah.
Last week we had this exact same matchup, and they both just got stalled out by defense mode Hoplimus because they couldn't get over it. And now we are back in the same situation where people can't get over a big monster.
I tell you, man, the deck does nothing without geysers. Like there are cards he can draw that out the Insect Knight. It's just very funny that he has not drawn them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having gone through the test tiger as well is rough.
I mean, it's gotten me a good state of advantage in the game, but it's like whether or not I can ride that out to the end.
I'm gonna do this.
Ooh, that is scary.
Okay, I will then. Suppose I'll chain.
Yeah.
The Insect Knight back in the hand.
Yeah.
And I think that's then this goes to hand. Yup. Yep. Is 400. Cool. Let me think here. Yeah, I'm going to activate Rhoda.
Yeah.
I just fetched the last Prisma. And then I will set one, and guess I will.
If I squeeze this out.
Yeah,
Ugh.
What I'm wondering is how is Morris drawn for 4 turns straight and not drawn anything better than one giant grenade?
It's only one.
Well, he does only have one demise, so I wonder what the deck does without it.
It's
He's managed to play both normal beatdown and demise OTK in the same deck.
but with only one demise
Yeah.
and no count to the other dog.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, okay, yeah.
Targeting geysers.
Yeah.
And very silly text here on Geyserus, if you read the wording on the effect.
When this card is special summoned,
Okay, that is-
Yeah.
That is such bullshit.
Yep.
Yes.
Does not have to be
Yeah,
summoned
okay.
from the extra deck.
I had been
Great.
thinking about it since I failed to summon Cyber Twin Dragon that time in GX.
Room's up.
Room is in fact up.
Alright, can't wait to lose to Geysers immediately. Alright,
Okay, let me
roll up.
Yeah. Cringe.
Yeah, sure, you can go first.
Very interested to see what Pierce finally brought to the table.
I will just set 2 and pass.
Still the RPS.
Italy.
Hold on, we're gonna do this right.
Uh,
We're gonna put that on the field, and he's gonna be able to chain to it. Okay.
Emergency teleport.
Yeah.
I think I do have to chain to it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We're finally running the magic jammers.
Okay, well then,
Okay, I think I made the right
he said
call.
pastime.
We're gonna normal summon Darius.
Sure.
Go to battle.
Yep.
Attack.
Yes,
Is warrior.
DD warrior lead.
Yep. Into set 1 and pass.
I think it's very funny. Oh, sorry.
In end phase, I'm gonna scapegoat.
He's goats him. Quite good with tuners.
Yeah. Okay, standby main. Cold wave.
Cold
Ooh.
wave, you say? Well, that is actually probably the end of the game.
Is that okay?
Yeah, no response to that.
Normal summon Crabons.
Yeah, this is 6.
Let's go.
This is Yugioh Guardian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the tokens are only 1 stars. I thought they
Yeah.
were 2 for some reason.
Yeah, it is a Hoplimus, and you're gonna steal it.
I'm going to rob it, yes.
Yeah, so I don't know why I did that. I should have moved it.
Actually, do I want to steal it? No, I don't want to steal this.
Okay.
It's bad for me to have.
Right, because
Uh,
Niall would get to get the effect of it if it battled either way, but only if you opted to.
Well, no, I can't activate an opponent.
Did you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
Only
couldn't
if
set
Gears
there. You couldn't
opted
set
to.
there because of cold
Oh
wave.
yeah, you can't set.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Yeah,
back in your hand.
Nice catch.
Yeah, thank you.
Dare I risk my Goyle? Or
Cold
do
wave.
I get... Cold wave is now over.
Oh, it's the start of your turn. Sorry.
Yes. If that's a Saku, it might be fucked. If it is the card that he wanted to set, if that's like a Wing Blast, then I'm also fucked. Sure, I just gotta go for it.
Yeah, I'll take 2 of it.
Why is he so big?
Why is he
Yeah.
so big?
He's 2800 on a 6-star.
Yeah.
Because it's funny, man.
Sangan.
Sangan beatdown.
Yep. I'll take the 1k. Saku.
Stop the bleeding for now.
Yeah.
Start turn.
Well,
We'll
with
summon-
28, it's more like hemorrhaging the bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attack.
Sangan search.
Yeah.
So just for everyone at home, Sangan activates in the damage step, and Bastiari would only be able to activate at the end of the battle phase. So Pierce has to do that first.
Yeah, so I'm going to go back in. Get Darius, and I'll grab back the Hoplimus. And I'll pass there.
Okay.
Crepins. Thinking here. In phase.
MST is Krebens, man.
Gonna Karma Cut
Ooh.
Crepins, which will also banish the one in the grave.
Oh, that is
Cringe. That's
very
cringe.
funny.
That's not supposed to be that.
Go to attack.
That is probably just enough.
700.
2400, sure.
Yeah. And end of battle phase. Darius back in. We'll grab Laquari. And I just realized the Hoplimus dies because I'm stupid.
Does it not
Yep.
shuffle back into the deck?
Shuffles back into deck.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't actually die, but it doesn't get to tag out either.
Yeah. No, that's my own fault. I completely forgot.
Right, I'll throw a counter on that fella.
Yeah.
Okay, in draw phase, the one you just said.
Oh,
yeah.
ouch.
The classic. Start turn. Laquari.
Yeah.
I won't be greedy. I'll make sure just in case.
It's a Necro Guard now.
Yeah, and I suppose I'll attack.
I'll take the 18.
Okay. I'll trigger both. Or no, I'll just trigger the new one.
He's learning.
No reason to do both. Pass there.
Sure.
Cool. Go to attack.
Yeah.
Mind Master. Crazy. 700 direct.
No.
Negate that, okay. End the battle.
No,
You
that
can't
you didn't
tag
get
that
to
one.
attack.
Oh, yes.
With that one, I negated the attack.
You did
Yeah.
right, you did right. I was thinking
It's an
negated
attack as
badly.
well.
It's also, yeah.
It's an attack? Oh, it is. Yeah.
It's an
Yeah.
attack
And
with its counter, yeah.
And it's got a counter on it.
Yes. Apologies.
You're good.
I I thought Necrogarden negated the damage, not the actual attack.
Right.
No, he's
it's like
way better than that.
Side ray.
Trebons, yeah.
Side okay?
Side ray is okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Caius. Target?
Oh.
Target the back row.
I'll chain it.
Yeah. That is probably the end of the game.
Start turn. I don't think it's the end of the game, but it is still not great for you. Attack. Yeah, 700 direct, and then yeah, this time I can tag out.
Yeah.
We'll just get another one.
Yeah.
I'll set a card and I'll set a monster too. Attack.
And this is
20,
yeah.
28.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
orb. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Did not have
Yeah.
the 3.
Yeah. No, the
Yep.
the karma cut went in the second I saw I had to play you this week.
Yeah.
It's
I
very
could have
annoying.
actually summoned him by not doing Necrogarden, which probably would have been more right.
Oh,
Would you have
yeah.
said?
The set would have stopped him anyway.
Yes.
This is going to sound bad, but I don't mean it to be bad.
go on.
The last time Connor was in Grand Finals was in Enemy of Justice week. Which was,
don't worry, that is a statistic. That's not going to hurt my feelings.
which
That's
was,
just real.
Which was the first week you played Demise OTK. There's no watch faster than this.
Is there not? Oh well.
Okay, have you rolled your die?
I have.
Just too fucking easy, man.
Okay, you're making me go first? Yes.
Yes.
Main one.
You know why I lost, actually?
Because you're cringe.
Shut up.
Whoa, nice.
I went from 47, which is the optimal amount of cards, to 48 at the last second.
Oh,
Oh no.
you would have
Rookie
had
mistake.
that one turn
Yeah.
sooner.
So true.
He had that sitting in his hand like the whole time.
Not the whole time. I drew him when I had Krebons and Sangan engrave, and then I normal summoned the Krebons.
Yeah. Did you have you only have the one, yeah?
One dad, yeah.
Thanks, okay.
Just gonna
Yeah.
grab another one. If it's a test ape, that's bad. If it's a Hoplamus, that's bad. If it's a Sangan, that's bad.
Everything's good, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Good for you, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Which
well,
is what I'm always considering.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I will try to burn through whatever you have anyway. Yeah.
Kill.
Not too fussed about that. That's grand.
Cool. Start turn. Going to normal Darius.
Go for it.
Attack.
I'll take 17.
Cool. End of battle phase.
Mhm.
Will transform into
Mermillo.
yeah, Marmillo target itself.
It would have to, right?
Yeah, it has to target
Yeah,
a face-up
yeah.
monster.
Cool.
Set 1. And
Don't you believe in your grind set, man?
absolutely not.
Okay. Standby. Mean. Rota.
That's fine.
That's
Yeah.
That doesn't go there, man.
Foolish
That's not
burial.
where that goes.
Okay, and I think I will set one. Set 2 and pass.
Yeah, I'll do this.
No doubt.
Normal.
Yep.
Contact fuse.
Oh. Oh.
Pain.
Oh.
For the fella.
Absolute pain.
Kill.
You're
21. 24.
yeah.
End of battle. Back in. 4. I don't know why I shuffled when I'm searching the deck. For one of these.
No, I appreciate the shuffle.
And another one of these.
I appreciate it. Very thoughtful.
Yeah, that was nice of you. Yeah, what can I do here?
Here, Connor, do you know the watch is chat button?
Yeah,
And underneath that, there's the log button.
yeah.
This
Oh,
bit.
underneath that one,
Yeah.
there's
This
a
bit.
button
Yeah.
that says admit defeat.
Yeah, there's also one that just
But
says quit.
under that one, there is the offer draw button, which I
Yeah.
think very gracious of me in this position.
It's anyone's game. But you do have 6 fucking cards in hand.
I do have 6 cards in hand, and would you believe it? I'm struggling to think of the exact best way to play this.
Summon Gladiator Beast Geyserus, man. He's really good.
This is where Connor reveals that he has actually put 1 Advanced Switch Alert, 1 Demise, and 2 Insect Knight into his deck as well.
Imagine.
Yeah, and you just drew all of them.
What am I doing?
It's-
No, he
Advanced
didn't
Switcher
draw
Alert.
the 2 Insect Knights.
Yeah, the Advanced Switcher Alert for he's playing 2 Gladiator Beast and Del for the normal monsters. The bear.
True.
The Drizzly Bear.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do this. Sorry, anything to the summon?
No, that's all good.
I'm going to attack into the Hoplimus.
Yeah, take your. It's
7.
24. Yeah, so 7.
Yeah, it's 7.
Yeah.
Um,
In the battle, you get to trigger first.
First, yeah.
Yep.
This just doesn't do enough for what I
Hanging out
need to happen.
hanging out into 3 Mermillo at once, of course.
Actually, just a sec.
Out into a Battery Man deck and play
And
Short Circuit.
I used Darius, so I can't get Darius out.
Yeah,
Yep.
which is tragic.
Funny.
Painful.
Yeah.
Okay, and I will get out a Hoplimus.
Cocklemus, yeah.
And then Niall gets to trigger
Attempt
his.
to leave.
Yeah, and I trigger my Hoplimus.
Yeah, get that hopium up, man.
Would you believe it's him?
Maybe he just forgets. Yeah.
What are you targeting? buddy?
I will target Gladiator Beast.
Laquari? Laquari? Did you hear that, chat?
Hoplo Moose.
I will set a silly little card
Oh, why would you do that?
and be on my way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go right to battle phase attack.
Yeah, I had nothing.
Yeah, I have double my body, so I think I'm fine.
I had kind of. You'll see a big problem is that I drew Murmillo.
Yeah, but I drew Secutor hand one. That's why I set him. I was like, I don't care if this guy dies.
True.
Okay.
Um,
But, yeah.
Couple
Okay.
of things. One, post your decks. And don't forget to
Yep.
post your entire deck list. Now
Oh,
that
yeah.
we have extra decks.
We do now have extra decks.
Two, are we doing it so that you just get a point per win?
We'll try it. We can always change it. Like, just changing it literally is just taking points off for
Yeah.
certain wins. We can look at the sheets.
It's just that, like, instantly it turns to, oh yeah, Niall has 3 points for winning this week.
I mean, yeah, but like.
But that'll happen with
it
pit
can
runs.
also get
Yeah.
3 points next week. So
Inaugural winner of 5Ds, Niall. So who bans first? Maurice bans first.
Morris bans first.
Then I
yeah,
ban.
SDR.
Then.
Yeah.
Then Adam gets to choose whether or not to ban.
Good nights,
Oh.
Prince.
Wait. Have you banned already, Pierce?
I have not banned already.
No, Morris bans first. He just
You-
bans bestie.
Well, Mars said his ban. I'm
Yeah,
just wondering, do we do bans then wheel or like?
Yeah, we've always done. Bans then wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But yeah, fifth place
Oh.
gets to decide
I
based on
love-
the other people's
Yeah,
bans.
based on what? Okay.
I love how it's now 5Ds, and I have still yet to put anything in my action deck.
well, I did as well. I put in a fucking load of. I put XYZ 1 to 15. Like.
Oh yeah.
That's really funny, actually.
Crazy that you pulled double Stardust, and you didn't
He does not
I
go in a
understand that.
demise deck.
even attempt to play a.
He does not go in a demise
Um,
deck.
I kind of want Cold Wave gone.
It is a very silly
It's
card.
insanely strong, but again, like I have some of it, so I'd rather get something that I don't have.
Yeah.
I
I think it's been stuck like that for a while now. It's like everyone's got
So-
some cold waves. They're like, it's fun. I like using it though.
The one that's sticking out to me is Premature, because Call of the Haunted is gone. So
I thought this
if
day
I
would
can't
never
have, if I can't have,
I thought you had a premature.
nope.
No, it's me, Morris,
Oh.
and now you, I think.
I do. I got one off the thing.
Yeah.
So when you banned Call of the Haunted and then I banned Monster Reborn, I thought that might be a bit of a tell, because I like more people have premature than
Yeah.
not.
If anything, I think it just made Premature a bigger target, which is
Yeah,
it.
True.
It survived so long.
it's literally either Cold Wave or Premature.
Yeah, for sure.
I think just
Connor
being
didn't
able
get to play Chariot before Gladbeast died.
Yeah, it happens.
I think I'm just gonna ban Premature Burial.
Yeah. I'm honestly like I said
That's
it.
a good-
I said it when Heavy Storm was banned. How did this fucking card survive so long? I've had Premature since like week 3 or 4, and I've been getting away with just using this shit every week.
All right, and then Adam gets to either spin
I
the
assume-
wheel.
I missed out. I assume Morris banned Bestiary.
Bestiary.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So that
Thank
if
God.
for anyone who doesn't know watching, you need Bestiary to make Geyserus, so he's basically killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He's banned 2 cards pretty much.
He's
Yeah.
literally killing the entire Gladbeast deck.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now they have no back row
That-
removal.
That's kind of what I was like last time. I was like, fuck, I should have banned Bestiary, but that.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have mattered.
difference-
That was
No,
kind
it
of
would've
my
just
fault.
unbanned him.
because
Like-
when you were
Yeah,
trying
no,
to
that's what I
decide,
mean,
Yeah.
I said Geyserus, because like my brain was just doing like the quick think thing rather than letting you kind of breathe on it.
I think regardless,
Not
even if it was just Geyser's banned, I probably would stop playing the deck because the big payoff is what makes it so good. Like my deck is
Yeah.
just Geyser's turbo.
We saw last week with Maurice and Connor's duel that like if you don't have geysers, you're just sitting on a Hoplimus and
Yeah.
hoping that
Yeah.
that's enough.
It's kind of a mid-range control deck.
As opposed to just a fucking aggro blowout.
And that's with,
Yeah.
that's with Bestiary to pop back row.
Yeah.
Whereas now it doesn't even have Bestiary to pop back row,
Yeah.
and you can't go into geysers.
Deck's dead, but actually this is my first back to back. I think Pierce and Morris, you already did it.
Yeah, so actually we had me back to back and now Niall back to back.
Crazy.
So the last 5 weeks have just been me and Niall. Okay, Adam, I want you to click twice, please.
Okay. 1, 2.
I think we will update the Ebog pack soon too. Super rare.
Super rare.
Rare.
What
You
are
can
the
get
super
Magical Android, I think.
I was kind of hoping for Ultra, but yeah.
What are the supers in here again?
Can I view by? No.
If you not on that site, on
Nitro Synchron.
Here
Well,
though,
yeah.
Sinister Sprocket.
Oh,
Here,
Magical
though.
Android, War Chariot.
Twin Barrel Dragon.
Twin Barrel Dragon, very funny.
It's like a
Kikabio.
worse breaker.
Kikabio.
You can also get a rare
Magical
instead.
Android.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Android's probably the best one.
I think
Android's
Android
the
was
only
kind of a
synchro.
staple for a while.
That's stable.
You get a big piece golem from your rare.
Big piece code. is so bad.
Big piece of shit.
Big
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Oh yeah, War Chariot.
Yeah.
You could get a Herald of Orange Light or the Tricky, because they're both rares.
Counselor.
Stay away from her.
Stay away from that one.
Is he bothering you, Queen?
I'm so sad because my deck this week had so many fucking broken cards in it.
I'm just looking at it now, man. He's
It's
got
so
fucking
broken.